Rajiv is the most ambitious character in the show. He's a lovable nemesis, which everybody is sort of saying. He wants to get married to his fiancée of 8 years, and in order for him to do that, he needs to have a higher higher status, and be making more money so that he can move out of his parents' apartment. So, for his in-laws to allow this marriage to happen, he needs to become the manager of the call center. So that's really what's guiding him through this entire, through the pilot, and I think through this show, is to get that #1 position so that he can marry the love of his life. So it's for an admirable cause. I love the fact that he gets to play these, to have this dual sort of personality that he gets. It's fun to play somebody who's a little bit sinister, even though it's all in good fun, and it's also, he gets to also be the friendly, the friendly guy. So he has a lot of different sides to him, and that's a lot of fun. He also gets some of the craziest lines. He thinks he knows a lot about America. He thinks he's an expert on America. So he says things with a lot of conviction. Your elevator goes to the penthouse, he thinks is a definite, American saying, and he's very sure about it. So he just thinks he knows a lot about America, but he kind of he's sort of mixing up different sayings and that. So. It's one of those things where at the end of the day, it's an office comedy, and the reason that what makes it different is that you're set in a different country. You're set in India. You're meeting these Indian characters, but at its heart, it's these office stereotypes that you're meeting, that you meet every day, that you meet in America. But it turns it on its head because you're seeing it from a different light. Well, from the moment I read the script, and I know everybody's gonna say that because I'm in the show, but I honestly, I found the script hysterical, and I think probably more than most people did, because I could relate to it in a completely different way, being Indian. And then when I watched the show, there's something, not only is it's funny, which, I mean, it's a comedy, but there's something very, endearing and heartwarming about it. Right now, I think what he does, or what his function is that he's able to explain to Todd how the Indian community works, how the office operates here. So he lets him know the way that we should treat the employees, how there's a separation between employee and boss, or assistant manager, how the hierarchy works in India, which may be different in the way that he was trained to work in America. So he's sort of explaining to him the idiosyncrasies of the office in India. I think it's actually kind of brilliant, because it's one of those things where, we do that. We buy these novelties here, and I think I bought some as well. But over there, it's not really a thing that's done. So the novelties are what's causing this clash, I think, at least in the pilot episode, and I'm sure for episodes to come, where it's through these items where we're learning about America and why, how that's different to what's going on in India, and why people would want these things.